Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash, that belongs unto the apostles and others that great millstone, who rule well, peace and blessing to the sincere Akim, how they pushing this truth on the four corners of the earth, who rest in their lives to do so. And this is your brother Kwana from HMS Camp Trinidad, and I just want to come back with an edificational lesson, short and sweet, straight to the point. And as you can see, what we're doing on the four corners of the earth, alright, with Hurricane Ida, alright, and even in this little Caribbean country that I in Trinidad, last night, alright, into this morning, the father, I've extended no video clippings to show, what the Lord did last night here. It had like a tornado, like a literal tornado just passing and taking roofs going. Alright, not many roofs was gone because of the trees and stuff, but it did some terrible things, and it only lasted for an hour. So how about if it lasts more? And that was just the Lord, just showing these people that it's time of judgment. Alright, this is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 14. It says, I know that whatsoever Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai do it shall be forever, and nothing can be put to it, no anything taken from it. Alright? So nobody can take away these words, alright, which the Heavenly Father had prescribed to bring judgment in this place. Alright? As the scripture say in Isaiah 55 and verse 11, none of his words is going to return void unto him. Nobody can take away from these things, though people try to add to the book or take away from the book, but they are not going to receive the plagues that are written in this book. Alright? It says, no anything taken from it, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai doeth it, that men should fear before him. So these things are sent for amendments, alright, for correction, that men will fear. Alright? That men will fear, and the Lord about to turn up the heat in this place. Alright? And that is what we can see right now. This is just bet my second, the book of Isaiah. Isaiah 26. Bam, bam, bam. Salakia. Isaiah 29 and 6. Isaiah 29 verse 6, it says, Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh Ba'ashem of hosts, with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, and with storm and tempest. And last night that gushing wind, is to see it with the eyes, is to see how powerful the God of this world, the God who created this world that we serve, how powerful he is. And it only lasts for an hour, alright? And everybody was fearful. You could have seen everybody, alright, outside their houses last night with lights and stuff, because the electricity went. Alright? The electricity went, and it was so terrible that they all came out of the house. I was seeing people calling out to me. What going on here, boy? Where's that one, boy? Like my siblings who know the work that we just do for the Lord. They was asking me that. But I was lying on my bed and meditating on the word of the Lord, when these things was taking place. Because in these times, we just had to trust in the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that he dealing with us. And he going to protect us, as he said, Abaratazawis of the Lord's elect. Alright? As Hurricane Ida hitting over in America, not only they alone, the Lord plaguing, but the Lord plaguing the world, as we can see. Alright? It says, Isaiah 29 and verse 6, it says, Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, and with storm, and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. Alright? And as you can see, California on fire, different parts of the world on fire. So it's fire on one side, rain on the other. You know, all these things is of the Lord. All these things that are being taken place right now is of the Lord's doing. As you know, read earlier on in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, you know, none can take from it. These things going to be fulfilled, and it ain't going to get any better. Alright? These prophecies just going to come on and on and on. Because from onwards, you know, is the kingdom Abaratazar. Alright? This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. And he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass which I have told thee before. And where did he tell them that? Alright? Where did he tell them that? In this whole book. The scripture saying Sirach 39 and verse 1, it says was to be occupied in prophecies. And by seeing these things, these disasters, these different storms and tornadoes and fire that tearing up the place right now, alright, this is part of the prophecies, you know, that playing off before our very eyes. Alright? It says, thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he had made. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand. And then we can see right now, because they're pushing the Jabberwocky, you know, and a lot of people against it, some for it. Alright? Different nations rising up against nations, wars and rumors of wars that being taking place upon the earth right now. You know, all these things that the Lord have written, none of his words shall return unto him void. Alright? It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And the scripture say that. He said he know the beginning to the end. He told Moses that. Alright? The Lord that we serve know the beginning from the end. All the people have said that this book was a fairy tale. It ain't. It real. Alright? It real. And the Lord is bringing heavy judgment, you know, on this place, because the prayers of the saints is being answered. The prayers of the Lord's saints is being answered. Alright? This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon. Chapter 16. And verse 16. You read, it says, for the ungodly that denied to know thee was scourged by the strength of thine arm, with strange rains, hails, and snows, and slack and showers, where were they persecuted, that they could not avoid, and through fire would they consume. Alright? And that consuming fire is going to be them nuclear bombs. You see? It's like, yeah. Akium.